got her moving now. Yep. Her 2 teeth gone. Somebody wasn't paying attention. Popped the track off. So alright, well, rock's a little too big, so we didn't get it out of the hole. And I started walking the dirt back in the hole. And somebody wasn't paying attention. Popped the track off. So get in here, got a grease fit, take it out. I'll have to shove a slack adjuster back in there and hopefully get this thing slid back on there. Let's see if I can take a bucket and shove the slack adjuster back in there. I can reach the adjuster here. can't get to it.
Push it in.
Yeah, I can't get the bucket to it.
Okay. How about the truck where how about the full tractor? Could I give it that with the bucket? Huh?
Yeah.
Back the truck on the full motor, I can probably get the little bucket and push it.
Let me see if standing the machine up on that end will push it in.
What?
Standing the machine up on that front roller. Yeah, I got it undone. It looks like it.
Alright, I'll go get you guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it came in. See if I can get y'all turned around here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Put it in gear. Well, hold the right lever. Nah, it's going the wrong way. There you go. You want me to rotate it?
tell you a little bit slow, Mark.
Can you see, is it moving yet? The front ain't on the ground, it's moving.
Huh?
Make sure the front ain't on the ground. Try again?
Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh man, it was right there. It just crawled across that damn top and then popped back.
You can try to pull the bottom over.
Hold on now. Might be on something right there. Hold on now. Right there. Right there. Right there. You're on. Right there. You're on. You're on.
Right up right there, it's on it. That Atlas something. Right here. It is that thing in the middle.
Where's the guy to go though?
Oh, roll on top of that.
Okay.
Alright, it's cut on the back of it. I think you can get it to come in from my side over here. As far this way. You see there's a bolt back there.
Oh, I got it.
You just pick it up. I think it's got pressure. There you go. Yeah, there we go.
It's got some over more there.
This fell on the sprocket back here.
Huh?
This fell on the sprocket back here. Now,
I know, but it's got to come this way, right? I think if we put this back here.
alright, we kind of got that one started. Just take a minute. It'll get there. Alright, I'll bring y'all back in 30 days when we finish pumping the track up. Alright, she's all on there now. She's good and tight. I'll probably pump her up a little tighter than what, well, I know I pumped it up tighter than what it's supposed to be, but that's how I'm going to roll with it. You can see this track's already been damaged. It's got a big old cut in it. It's been, I think the belt's broke or something. I don't know, it's like that when I got it, so. Well, we got some rocks out, put a little dent in it. I'm gonna call it a day, and we'll worry about this tomorrow. I was back over here again today. We got the track back on the machine. Yeah, I was blading this out, and I come across right here where this hole is by this bucket, and they just flipped the track off the roller. I didn't realize it till I went too far, but anyway, after breaking all these bucket teeth and stuff, trying to get this rock out of here, and without bringing other machines and stuff over here, we're going to redesign our ditch and bring it up the hill a little further. We wanted to come along the edge of the gravel drive here. Was what we was hoping for, but as you can tell, a big old rock just said, nope, not happening. So I'm gonna start here at the edge of this rock and then just V it right straight down there to the other end by the pole there, kick it over in that other ditch, and that ought to help. And just wash off on this bank. We got some seed and straw mat we'll roll out on it when we get done. And this bank down through here, we're just gonna go through and just kind of smooth it up. And then we're gonna look up here, see what, I think there's a good bit of water. I know when I was up here working on this end of the ditch, there's up in the woods, a place where water runs out was coming over here to wash this spot out. So we'll take a look at that later, come up with a plan with that. But for right now, we got to get this ditch that shouldn't have been no more than 2 hours to get it done. It's done turned into, well, it's day 3, but it wasn't full days. I'm gonna come over here, you know, a couple hours here and there. So it'll be more like a second day. So yeah, 2-hour job turn into 2 days, 3 days. You just never know. So we got the machine warming up, air conditioner getting cooled down, and time to hammer down and make something happen here today. Yeah, here's the bucket teeth. Broke that one pretty good. Anybody knows that that ain't an easy thing to do. Broke the bolt out of that one. Well, this one still has half the shank left in it, so looks like I got some welding in my future. Well, you can tell that's cast, so it ain't never gonna be as good as it's supposed to be. But this old bucket's got some miles on it. So, alright, I'm gonna stop flattening my jaw. Get her done. Alright, starting to get her whipped in shape now. Starting to beat her into submission, as they say. Good. Originally was going to go down straight here, but the big old rock down there just ain't gonna let that happen. I think I still might be able to get a little bit of swell in there, but we're gonna put a little version kind of coming up at an angle, kind of like this one over here, but not that extreme. Just catch this other little bit of water here. Try to get everything going that way. Just keep it off the shop and get this bank slicked up so get it seated. I got most of the big rocks out. Plucked a few more rocks out along the way here. The more I go, the more rocks I find, but luckily the few that I have found, I've been able to get them plucked out of here. There's a few that we've gotten out of here from the bucket over to this side. Those other ones are the ones that got out doing this pad and everything else, but there's a big old pile up there. And so yeah, something like that will make a quick, easy job into a couple days. But anyway, let's make something happen here. Now we're actually gaining ground. Now, like the last couple days I've been over here just been backing up. But that's just the way it goes. If it was all gravy, there wouldn't be no need to do nothing else, right? Put this thing in dozer mode, which kind of how I popped the track off there yesterday, but gotta get her done. There's another rock there to straight across. I can't tilt the blade on this machine. Make life a little easier, but which it ain't meant to be doing bulldozer work. It's supposed to be just backfilling, but they do what you got. Working this back and forth like this until I get rough in where like I want it. Keep getting there. Gotta be extra careful not to pop the track off. Bad thing about rubber tracks, they got a little give to them. You put them in a bind, they'll pop off there. I just gotta keep doing a whole lot of twisting and turning. Work myself up the hill a little bit here. Get this hump out of here. So we got a nice steady fall. You get her eyeballed in there, then I'll break out. Put the laser on it. The laser tells no lies. And your eyes will, I'll tell you that. You got an eye for it. Dirt stuff that piles up in the track and it just stretches it, and you got it on the hillside, you on a bind, and next thing you know, you don't pop it. I'm trying to be extra careful not to here. Alright, well, I'm gonna go bear before y'all was going back and forth. I'm gonna roll back and forth across through here a little bit, keep cutting this down, try to get her shaped up. I'll bring y'all back a little bit. Alright, got a rust in there. I'm gonna swap the buckets out. Get the smooth edge. Trench bucket on there. Knock this berm down a little bit. And probably roll that dirt up here in front of us. And she's finally getting there. Took a little beat to finally get her to submit. But I just have that with all these rocks. Think something just easy digging. You hit a bunch of rocks, well, it don't quite work that way. A rock in there, mess everything up. Bring on back a little bit. Make a little progress here. Bring it back and show you what we got done. Yeah, I'm still trucking along. Kind of got her shaped out now. Put a little slickum on her now. Should be ready for grass seed down on this end. When I get up there, I'm working on the other end. for a minute trying to get her slicked up. Down here, knock his head off here. Starting to dress up pretty nice now. Like this a little bit. Walk his head down. Now, get rid of these rocks. I do a little bit of hand work on this. It looks like it might get rained on. Well, I just turned the camera off. Well, I've been sitting here saying, oh, hope it don't happen. Well, it happened. Popped off again. It's got this big old split in it. This track just stretches too much. I'm gonna try a little trick here. If I can get y'all mounted up here. I'm hoping I don't get put another couple tubes of grease in it. I'm gonna try it, maybe it'll flop on there. cooperate. Don't know if that little rope's gonna hold. Alright, well, that ain't gonna happen. The track's too tight. We're gonna get the grease gun and get some slack off of it and try again. Well, we got it. Daggone stubborn son of a gun. Yeah, you can't really see, but there's a little crease fitting right here on the end of this, like a little needle valve. I don't know if I got any video of it yesterday when we put the track on, but all it is, you tighten that up and it's got like a hydraulic cylinder. You just pump it with grease. If anybody ever wondered, that's how she works. Now I'll get the grease gun and pop it on there. Well, we must have used the last little bit of grease yesterday.
We got a new tube.
Alright, it's been about a week or so since I was over here and got this shaped up. Got some grass thrown down, got this matting put down. You can see we got a little bit of grass coming through. That's a pretty good rain. Next project on this is going to be getting some gravel down. That'll build this up and that'll give us a little bit of place to keep the water from rolling over. But it's how it turned out. Hey, we'll probably go on up through here another little stretch of places where it's washed out some. We'll get that slicked up, get some new grass sowed on it. We'll make it back over here. But right now it's just been too wet, been busy, hadn't had a chance to get back over here. Alright, back over here, finished this last little stretch. All that down there, got grass starting to come up now. Looking good. A few little ruts and stuff on this bank here. While we're at it, got the machine over here. We'll go ahead and slick this up too, get some grass growing on it. That way, it's over here mowing, it ain't bouncing out of the seat. And grass did come up, just volunteer grass. But grass on the plant. Put some more straw matting on it. Try to dig out a little bit of a swell here, and then that way we'll put rock on the driveway. It ought to keep most of the water off the driveway. Of course, it ain't gonna stop big heavy rains, but I think maybe it'll do something with all this dirt washing off the hill. Nothing too exciting here today, just putting the finishing touches here on this project. Nice weed. Well, unless it's the right kind, that ain't the right kind, so nobody want it around. What rock we got going on here? that other rock ran into on the other end, it just don't have to be there, is all I got to say. Looks like it might be moving. I don't got my other bucket here anymore. I took it back to the house. I'm gonna have to do some welding, weld some teeth and stuff back on it. Messing with that other rock. We don't want to dig too big a hole. I can't loosen it up, I reckon. Keep moving. Different angle so I can grab hold of that booger. Check this one out while we're here. That one ain't no problem. Let's see. Set this somewhere for now. Yeah, just set it right there. It works. Different angle. Yeah, now we got a hole to fill in. Well, here's how she turned out. All slicked up. Now the sun's went down, we're gonna throw a little grass seed on there and throw some straw matting on it. It'll come back and be nice and smooth when he's ready to mow it. It's got a little bit of a swell here, just enough to run it down. I'm sure it don't show on camera, but got a low point down there. Let's see where all the dirty gravel is. And went ahead and dug through that and tried to bust up some of that dirt that's clogged it up. And like I say, we're going to get some more gravel on here and straighten this out. Right now this is just a 2-inch base, but it should, everything about halfway there should come this way. A little bit here should come down here, and there's a little bit of a lower spot that's natural here, and hopefully whatever water and stuff kind of just flow through the rock. If not, we're probably going to come back and maybe ditch a little more and put a pipe in, but we're going to see how it does. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything with water washing over top of the driveway as long as it's not washing out. I caught the majority of water on the first ditch, and then what was left over, that second ditch we put in, should catch the rest of it. So it shouldn't be a whole lot of water coming down here like it was before, but we'll find out next big rain we get. That's for sure. Well, appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.